The well-being of mankind is greatly influenced by the environment we live in. In fact, many of our health problems can be attributed to unfavorable environmental conditions, such as polluted water, contaminated soil, air pollution, inadequate housing, and the presence of disease-carrying animals and insects. These factors continuously jeopardize our health. Unfortunately, humans often bear the responsibility for polluting our surroundings through activities like urbanization and industrialization. As we progress and develop, we unintentionally contribute to the deterioration of our environment. It is crucial that we recognize the significance of clean and healthy environment for our overall well-being. By taking responsibility for our actions and implementing measures to mitigate pollution, we can ensure a safer and healthier future for ourselves and generations to come. What could be the solution to such a grave problem? Implementing knee-jerk reaction to address air pollution will not last longer. However, adopting sustainable measures that encompass stringent regulations, active involvement of citizens, extensive community engagement, and adoption of eco-friendly technology will help us to combat this crisis, which pose significant threat to human health and environment. People living in cities, especially those who are poor, often experience the most harm from air pollution. This pollution not only endangers lives but also contributes to climate change. To address this issue, many cities are taking action to fight against harmful substances in the air. Bogota stands as a prominent figure in Latin America when it comes to tackling air pollution. The city is making significant strides in electrifying its public bus network and has set a goal of fully electrifying the metro system. This forms part of an ambitious plan to reduce air pollution by 10% before the year 2024. Mayor Claudia Lopez of Bogota has emphasized the significance of bicycles as well in addressing this issue. We now have more than 1 million trips on daily basis by bike, she said in 2020. Warsaw, Poland. Poland houses 36 out of 50 most polluted cities within the European Union. Each year, air pollution in Poland leads to 47,500 premature deaths. However, the country is taking action by signing the C40 Clean Air Cities Declaration in 2019. This year, it launched Breathe Warsaw, a collaborative effort with Clean Air Fund and Bloomberg Philanthropies, aimed at enhancing air quality. Warsaw has installed 165 air sensors throughout the city, constituting the largest network in Europe. Breathe Warsaw will utilize this sensor to build an air quality database, enabling officials to gain better insight into the sources of pollution. Seoul, South Korea. With whooping population of 26 million residents, it comes as no surprise that Greater Seoul is grappling with a severe air quality crisis. In fact, Koreans are exposed to the highest levels of PM 2.5. The PM 2.5 levels in Seoul are approximately twice as high as those in other major cities in the developed nations. In 2020, the city announced a plan to prohibit diesel cars from public sector and mass transit fleets by 2025. If we look at the country-wise data on renewable energy, globally 17% of total energy production is borne by the renewable energy. If we look at few countries like Denmark producing 39%, India 9.31%, ranked 47th, Pakistan 10.62%, China more than India 14.95%, but also it is the largest consumer of energy, and USA produce only 10.66% in spite of the second largest consumer. Iceland, Norway, Sweden, Brazil, and New Zealand are among the top list. Do you know the city whose average air pollution levels are 5 times the WHO guideline? Accra, Ghana. The city has initiated a campaign to raise awareness among the population regarding the health hazards associated with indoor cook stoves and to discourage the burning of waste material. This endeavor is supported by a collaborative effort between the WHO and the Climate and Clean Air Coalition, As part of this initiative, a comprehensive evaluation is being conducted throughout the city to determine the health advantages of transitioning to more sustainable transportation, waste management, and the household energy systems. Bangkok, Thailand. Bangkok is notorious for its severe traffic congestion, ranking among the worst in the world. In 2020, the city faced a critical situation where high levels of fine particulate matter PM2.5 in the air led to the closure of numerous schools due to unsafe conditions. To address the challenges of air pollution and carbon emissions, Bangkok has introduced various initiatives. One of them is the Green Bangkok 2030 project, launched in 2019, which aims to increase the availability of green spaces to 10 square meters per person, ensure that trees cover 30% of city's total area, and upgrade footpaths to meet international standards. As a part of the project's initial phase, 11 parks and a 15-kilometer greenway are planned to be opened. These efforts aims to promote reduced reliance on private transportation and consequently decrease pollution levels. Apart from the collective effort, what we can do to fight against air pollution as an individual? There are many climate heroes amongst us. Let us take inspiration from one such real hero and climate warrior, Osho Kalia. A 32-year-old Osho Kalia one day watched a short film, The Plastic Cow. The painful sight of 50 kgs of plastic being pulled out of that cow is still fresh in my memory, he recalls, and it changed the course of his life. He found a purpose, and that was his crusade against plastic. A few months later, Osho decided to quit his job at IBM and start working full-time towards providing alternatives to plastic. He zeroed in giving alternatives to plastic bags as a first step to curb the spiraling plastic mess. He thought of collaborating with the Municipal Corporation of Gurugram. There is a lengthy list how individuals can contribute to reduce air pollution level. Let us try to explore and highlight the important one. Use of public transportation, using energy efficient vehicles, use of bicycles, using energy efficient appliances, use of renewable energy sources such as solar panels, maintenance of vehicle, avoid burning waste materials, plant trees, using environment friendly products, limit use of wood burning stoves, participate in the local cleanup initiatives, water conservation, minimizing aerosol spray, proper waste management, support business that prioritize environment friendly products, raise awareness about air pollution, avoid open burning, follow the rules and regulations of the land, and lastly, stay informed regarding the air quality indexes and take precautions during the period of high pollution, such as staying indoors and wearing masks if necessary. Hello friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, you will also love to watch the previous part. Don't forget to leave us like and subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Also, please give your valuable suggestion in the comment below. See you in the next video really very soon. Bye bye.